Meanwhile, the World Health Organization has proposed fresh coronavirus mission to China and lab audits, saying that it needs to probe the origins of SARS-CoV-2 thoroughly. This is a departure from the position the world body has taken in the past as well. Let's take a listen. Sneha Murdani with this report.
For the first time ever, the World Health Organization has taken a firm position against China.
There was a premature
asking the country to cooperate and allow access to investigate the origins of SARS-CoV-2 virus that has led to the COVID pandemic in the world. The World Health Organization also said that the second stage of probe should include further studies in China and lab audits.
One of the challenges is what you mentioned, access to raw data, especially the data, the start of the pandemic, the raw data was not shared. And now we have designed the second phase of the study. And we are asking actually China to be transparent, open, and cooperate, especially on the information raw data that we asked for at the early days of the pandemic.
The chief of the World Health Organization has now said that the findings of a no-lab link were premature, also questioning the investigation led by a team of the World Health Organization. But this is a clear departure from the position that the WHO had taken in June. The WHO, when questioned about the investigation into Wuhan lab leak theory, had said that no country can be forced to provide evidence and that the global health body did not have the mandate to compel China. A stunning claim amidst the pandemic that has already taken over 4 million lives and devastated every country on earth.
So just to remind you again, WHO does not have the power to compel any member state. We work through cooperation, we work through consensus, and that has worked for us and for our member states for 70 years. So it is a difficult decision now for many countries who've managed to keep a very low or zero COVID strategy in place for so long to open up again with the possibilities and, in fact, the probability that disease may be re-imported from other countries in which the disease is not under control. And in that situation, countries will have to maintain a very, very highly alert surveillance system, have a very switched-on population, and will need to increase their vaccination levels. At the end of the day, high levels of vaccination coverage are the way out of this pandemic.
The world body had even condemned the so-called politics around the virus.
WHO nor our member states, when they made the resolution last May, WHA 73.1 specifically referred to studies and missions because it was clear that it was going to take time and it was going to take multiple studies and likely multiple missions in order to fully elucidate the origins of the virus, if that were ever possible, given the difficulty historically with being able to do that.
A WHO-led team spent 4 weeks in February in and around the central city of Wuhan with Chinese researchers. It concluded in March that it was highly unlikely that the virus came from a lab in Wuhan in China and that it probably originated in bats. Now the WHO chief says that there needs to be clear information about the lab in Wuhan, stating that as a medical professional himself, he knew accidents could happen.
This statement is the strongest indication yet from the world body that it is still considering the lab leak theory. A team of the World Health Organization again is expected to visit China to carry on with further investigations. But given the limitations the body has vis-a-vis access, it remains to be seen if the truth will ever be known about the actual origin of SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. In New Delhi, Sneha Murdani for India Today.